Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and I'm going to have to do a quick disclaimer on this video for about the first 2 minutes, so if you're not interested in the disclaimer, please skip. But you're going to have to hear these on all my videos from now on. Sorry, I'm getting tired of paying lawyers' fees. So, all right, disclaimer is, I do not own, work, or anything for Align Technology. Anytime I'm talking about their product, I'm doing it just to be nice and helpful because you guys are asking me. I don't benefit from this in any way, but it costs me money to make these, a lot of money. So anyways, today we're going to talk about Invisalign new Smile Architect. It just got released this week. I'm actually pretty excited about this. It is not, and these photos here, these screen grabs, okay, are from Clincheck, my Clincheck, and everything like that. And it's from their software. So Align Technology, if you do not like that I made this video, even though it's very positive and as far as I know, very true and honest and helpful, you can shoot me a very nice email, not from your attorneys, from someone who's on C-suite, and let me know you want me to change and tell me what to change, or you can ask me to take it down, which I unfortunately will. All right, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I learned in the webinar about Smile Architect. I'm pretty pumped up about it. I think this is, again, you guys know I don't work for Align, never have, never will, never taken a dime from them. But you guys know that when you guys start using alternative aligner brands and you're expecting to get outcomes that are amazing, I'm like, well, these companies don't have the R&D that Align does. I don't know if you can. So, I mean, this is just another yet rollout. They're just light years ahead of all the other aligner companies. So, will I use this feature? Me personally, no, because this is a restorative feature. So this is really meant more for the GPs. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, orthodontists could use it too in communicating back to the GP, and the patient. But this is tedious, to be really honest. I'm not going to spend 15 minutes making you guys veneers and bridges because I don't even know how you want them, and coloring them in and shaping them. So this is all y'all. But I want to let you know that it's here. So, and that you should be using it on any cases that have interdisciplinary work, okay? So basically, the way you can get started, and if I'm saying something wrong, I did the best I could from what little information you guys have and what little information we were given. So if something is incorrect, you're welcome to correct me or give me the right materials and I'll be glad to retape this. Okay, now we're gonna start the real body of the presentation. I did not know that there was something called example cases. So I learned something new, and it allows you to play around in certain type of conditions. So to access the example cases, you need to hit the help button, but it can't be the help button on your regular dashboard. It has to be the help button within Clincheck 6.0. Okay, so you can see here, I'm inside a Clincheck, okay? And then I go down from my name to help and to example cases. That I would do this no matter what, because I was like, what? How did I not know about this? This is so cool, And you can play around with, well, what's it like to have a lower incisor case with crowding? What are my options? Or I can play with Invisalign Smile Architect here. That's the one I went to. Unfortunately, it's in a Go case, which, I'm not a fan of Go. But I guess they launched this for GPs. So, and then eventually, and I haven't submitted a case in the last day or so, but I thought they said this next week, there's going to be an option on the case submission, which teeth that you want to restore afterwards. So they said it was going to roll out this week. So I don't even know. I thought they said Monday or Tuesday, but I'm not sure. So you'll be able to, like, if you know you're going to do veneers and you need to leave extra space around these teeth, or you're going to, do an implant or whatever, you can check it. And then that's going to give you the ability later to launch Smile Architect when it comes back. So you can play around with the restorations, the shape, the color, the size, the height, the gingival margins, everything like that. So I just want to, again, say one more time, if you're working on a case with Straightsmile Solutions, we're not going to do the Smile Architect for you. That's you, okay? You're the restorative dentist or whatever you're doing. But we can definitely, a lot of times, we have cases, let's say, for example, we've all had that pig lateral case where it's like, okay, 5mm bolt in, what are our options? Well, we could either add tons of IPR on the lower and just max it out, which I hate that idea, or we could take out a lower incisor, or we could open up some spaces around 7 and 10, upper 2s, and we could do veneers. And a lot of times, so many times patients are like, oh no, I just want the space closed, but they don't really visualize what it looks like. You could show them on the Clincheck what it looks like with the space closed, but you can't really show them what it would look like in their face with the with the actual veneers on. So this is where it's a game changer. And if you're using, again, you need to use the in-face, which means in order to use all this, you guys, you have to use Invisalign Practice App, Invisalign Photo Uploader, and you have to have as far as I know, an iTero 5. So that's how you're going to be able to use all this snazzy stuff. So I know I've been saying, it doesn't make that much difference between a 2 and a 5, but if you're doing restorative work, yeah, the 5 is going to be a lot better. You're going to really be able to understand those cases and sell them. And yeah, we were sending cases out for virtual wax up before, and you guys could see what they look like, but that cost money and took time. And nobody wanted to pay that lab fee. So now you can get this for free as long as all your ducks in the row and you're using the right type of technology, your patient's using the right type of technology, and you have the right scanner, and you're using the in-face, and you're using Invisalign Practice App to take the pictures. Then you can do this. All right, thanks so much.